Alrighty, turn 10, December 16th, 1941. Let's inflict some more damage on Rob. Alright, captured Alor Star. Of course, my cover force doesn't intercept them again. Damn it. We're not gonna hit them. 3% moonlight, there's not enough. And there's a torpedo hit! Two torpedo hits. Of course. Because we can't kill freaking PT boats. Hopefully it was all done unloading troops and just maybe some supplies, but that sucker's gonna sink. Let's listen for it. Oh no, it didn't sink. I'm sure it will though. There it goes, see? Because my cover force can't do their job. Again. Alright, at least he fired out at the destroyer, not the troop ships he's escorting. You don't need to waste your depth charges. You're not going to hit nothing here. Bad weather, bad weather, bad weather, bad weather. Of course, right? I didn't think we'd hit them. We got some null action here. Bombs though. Oh, there's one hit. Fuel cargo, alright. He's stealing all my fuel. Alright, we got one hit on him. Might be enough to finish him with the fuel. Bombing a stupid artillery unit, maybe we get some good shots in and maybe it'll help us take it. Alright, we're getting some good shots on it. on, do some damage. There we go, a little bit. Yeah, I'd sure like to get some fighters up there. Maybe move one of those kois up there. Alright, get him, get him. Maybe we got one. Teach him to quit strafing us. Alrighty. That's morning airface. There went an enemy ship probably sinking. Bad weather, bad weather. Yeah, we're not going to hit these guys. They're too nimble. I mean, we could. Dive Bomber's the best shot at it, but... Oh, is that guy still there? Nope, another one. Alright, we got a hit. Fuel cargo, alright. Rob's trying to steal all my fuel. That might have been what we heard sinking a little bit ago, was that other AKL. And no carrier planes again. What's the point of having these massive air superiority ships if they're not going to launch any attacks? Another enemy ship sunk. Probably that other AKL carrying fuel. Alright, here we go. Taking Naga. This should be not even a contest here. Yep. And he surrenders. Okay. Bombarding there. Subic Bay should not be a contest either. We got a full division attacking here. No, we did not take it. Level 1 forge stopped us. We got 2-1, but didn't quite take it. Alright. We're shock attacking here again. Maybe we'll kill them. Hey, there they go. Alright. We got about 6-1 odds here. Here we go. Yep. Got us some Kingfishers there. Alright. Here he comes. Oh, it's a little battalion. He's not going to do nothing here. Alright. Yep. Alright. We're going to go ahead and expand some bases. Then we'll go into the production phase. When that's done, we will pause the video, grab some saves, grab some data, come back and go over the little bit of after action reports here. Alrighty, another good day for us in the war. Point-wise, we went up 57. The Allies dropped 20. In the air, the Allies lost 4, and we lost 3. Let's take a look at those. He lost 2 Kingfisher. Ooh, well, no, that's ops, not ground. I lost a Lily, a Sally, and a Jake, and he lost a 139 fighter there and a Hurricane. All right. Let's see. I'm going to look at the pilot losses. Wrong one. Jeez. We lost no pilots. All right. That's good. I like when that happens. I don't like losing pilots. Nothing really on the ground coming soon. 2 days we get a group of Nates at Bangkok, although I don't think that's a new one. I think that's just one that I've transferred there. And ships coming in, 76 days to the Junio. 1 day to an AK. 2 days we get an AK and a tanker. 3 days we get several AKs, then an AMC. We get the CVL Nisham in 10 days. It's not a big one, but we'll take any care we can get. It comes with two air groups, so that's the important part. And on the ground, 2 days we get a base unit. Then nothing until 11 days. We get a piece of a naval guard. Then day 15, we get a handful of base forces down in the Marshalls, another piece of that naval guard, and a little bit a small marine unit. 4 assault. Must not come in at anywhere near full strength then. Alright, let's hop on back. Let's go ahead and look at aircraft and engine production. 26, 34, 37, 38 engines built. 3 Oscars, 3 zeros, 1 of everything else. Alright, devices produced. 83 37mm AT guns. Wow. We must have filled some in or upgraded some. 25 light tanks. 12 infantry squads. And then down into the normal construction labor squads. Alright, so we're actually starting to produce a few replacement squads. I've turned on some replacements for some of my units in combat. So they're starting to replace what they've lost. I think actually these light tanks were a upgrade from one of the units. So let's go ahead and pull up Combat Reporter here. We'll take a quick look at that. Right off the coast of San Fernando, ran into those damn PT boats again. At night, unfortunately, they got close enough and they hit an AK with 2 torpedoes. Luckily, the AK had no troops in it, so we didn't lose any men there. And then off the north coast of Marianas, we ran into an Allied sub there. Fired 4 torpedoes at a destroyer and missed. Lucky because that is a troop convoy there. I'm not sure if that unit's staying where it's at, if it's just we just caught it moving, or if it's patrolling there. But I've made a note, so we're gonna divert some of our convoys away from that spot if we can help it. I wish we can tag stuff on the map to remind us, hey, dumbass, there's a sub here, don't come here. But there's no way to do that I know of. In Luzon, we beat on Subic Bay, but we did not capture it. I was kind of surprised. We got 2-1, but it had level 1 fort, and we have a full division here against. It's probably those damn Marines. I bet you that's where all those points came from. Because that PA infantry division isn't worth anything. But those are U.S. Marines, I believe. So they're gonna be like 70 experience and have some good firepower. That's probably where the defense is coming. We captured Puerto Princesa. We captured Naga in Luzon. His ground unit arrived in Lazio, and he deliberately attacked. This little BMP battalion attacked right into us. He got 1 to 99 odds. He only lost 13 men because we don't have a whole lot of firepower there. But we do have some pretty good, we do have a decent sized force there. We probably have 70 assault value there. So a little battalion is not going to pull us out. We also built a fort there, so we have level 1 forts now. At Canton, he bombarded again, just to be an annoyance. We bombarded near Hankow, and we did a shock attack here east of Georgetown to destroy that stupid artillery unit, and we were successful. He was in a different op mode, so I don't know if he was trying to run away or maybe he was still on the rail because he was ordered to, rail south. But then when we cut the rail, he stopped. I'm not sure what was up that, but don't care. We wiped that unit out. Amphibious wise, we landed at Nadeni. We were undetected, so I don't expect any quick response there. We should take that base next turn. And Naga, we landed more troops than that at Naga. In the air, a bunch of air action, mostly us bombing him and him bombing us some back. He bombed that here. He's bombing Lashio. I'm trying to get some fighters there. I'm working on that, but with only 20 or 30 transport planes, it's hard to keep Lashio as a priority. He bombed some other units in like the Philippines with some fighters coming in on strafing levels. We found another task force of his. Arnell's out of Babel did, only using bombs here, but we did get a couple hits. Left the ship burning. We bombed the MTBs fleeing from Hong Kong. But we missed. Those guys are quick and small, so they're hard to hit. And then we just bombed some other enemy troops as well. Signal intelligence. Woo! Look at that massive signal intelligence. Yeah, look at that. Massive. Yep. Alright, ops report unknown. Transporting supplies and men around. We got some more upgrades in Hong Kong. Good, because most of those men are going elsewhere. Task forces moving. Submarines, replacements. 2 Topsies are back in the stockpile. 3 are still in the pools. Got a couple ships that need some repairs, but I wonder why that guy's not repairing. I probably have to disband him to get the repairs at truck. Let's see, damage some planes, combat. Supposedly we hit a PT boat with an aircraft. And the 62nd Sente fighter group of Nates have moved completely to Cote de Beru. So we're starting to move fighters and bombers into Malaya to support our strikes there. Hop on out of combat reporter. Let's go ahead over here and take a look. As usual, I start up in Burma, but nothing's going on there. We have men marching up the trails here. He does occasionally bomb them, I think just to slow us down. He also has some men moving here, trying to get up the road in front of us. I am starting to bomb them as well to slow them down. This guy is taking forever. He'll be there next turn to secure Victoria Point to turn after. We blew through the roadblock finally here. We got 2 tank units are moving south, and these guys are all coming. And once we take here, we can start moving all these guys that are sitting on the rail. These guys are still moving. We're moving here. We moved up north to Malacca. It seems like no one's there, so we'll capture that base. And we got troops moving south to Johor Bahru. I would like to capture that as soon as possible. Just that gives us a nice defense in depth. We got another division here being dropped off at the Mersing. That'll help us there. We got another division. Right here. Yep, the 33rd Division coming over to Malaya as well. Then just the pieces of troops in that for divisions that are already partially there. We're just loading them up. Borneo, not much going on. We're just consolidating. We're shipping some supplies and that down into Mary Brunei to repair those oil. He can't bomb them, so I'm not too worried about it. Don't have any fighters there. Usually, as soon as I take those bases, I put fighters there to stop the nighttime bombing of the oil, but sent with the house rule, I don't have to worry about that. In Luzon, we're coming from both ways. We took Naga, we have Nagasaki, so we just have to slowly come up the peninsula. We should take Subic Bay this turn. I thought we'd take it last turn, but we didn't. We have men moving down. Then we'll eventually take Boyenberg and Cabin Tuan, and then we'll all pile up into Clark. I'm not sure if he. I don't know if he's planning on defending both or not, but he won't be able to hold both. So I hope he splits his forces and defend both, because then I'll take Clark first, and then take Manila, so his men can't have nowhere to retreat. Down in Mindanao, we're just cruising around. I have carriers here. I don't know why they didn't spot these guys. I didn't attack. Oh, because they're little baby ships. Okay. This guy's trying to escape. We got some oil tankers heading back to Japan for more fuel. Another carrier group heading back to Babel to rearm and get some more replacement fighters. Malaccas, we have most of it ours already from paradrops. Next turn, we got what? Carrier Group 3 covering this invasion here of Ambon. We will be dropping the first Sasebo assault division there. 180 assault value should be more than enough to take that. Once we have that, it pretty much opens up. It pretty much gives us control of this whole area, and then we'll move east into Celebes, taking Kendari and Menando. And then just slowly roll west from here, as well as coming down and taking the south here. That truck, not much going on there. We're getting arrivals of troops from the north and fleeing ships from marshals. I shouldn't say fleeing. They're not running away from anything. Just they're not. They start the game there. I don't know why there's so many ships in the Marshall Islands at game start, because there's no reason for them to there. The only thing I could think of is that they just dropped off a ton of fuel and supplies, or even troops. They just haven't set to come home yet. That's the only thing I could think of. We got this guy sneaking in here. He's unseen. We landed at Nadeni, so we'll take that this next turn. Got this guy. He's gonna go over and take Baker Island. And then we'll go from there. We'll see what we got. See if there's any response. I don't want to expand too fast in there, because I don't know where his carriers are. They could just show up there and wipe out a naval guard. I mean, not a big deal. It's only a naval guard, but I'd rather not lose one this early. Got more troops coming down from Japan. That should be troops. Nope, that is fuel. Excellent. I don't need a bunch of fuel yet here at Truck. I have 243,000 tons. But you don't realize you need fuel until you're out, and then it's too late. So I'm trying to keep the truck fueled up, because it's going to be a busy hub soon. If not in the late part of December, and then definitely in January, it'll support all my pushes south. I believe one of these task forces bringing in an entire division. Yeah, I think that's part of it there. Yep. Yeah, they're coming in a couple pieces, because they were split up over the thing. But yeah, we're taking at least one division into the South Pacific. Here's all my picket ships moving out to their spots, be another turn or two before they're in position. I got convoys hauling resources and oil back from Hokkaido and Shokaku. We're running resources out of Fusan. We're trying to get as much resources hauled back as we can. Currently, we only have 44 days of resources in Japan. Sounds like a lot, but you blink and it'll be gone. In China, we're moving troops. Not a whole lot of success here yet, but it takes forever to get your troops moving in China and get them, because the Chinese setup is horrible. I'm sure it's probably based on historic locations, but Japan wondered why they couldn't beat China. It's their setup was horrible, where they have the troops all over the place. I mean, I haven't bought any troops out of Manchuria yet. I'm organizing all that and moving what troops I want to buy. Probably armor, some base forces, possibly some AA units to move down south, and then we'll start pulling out. There's 2 or 3 good divisions in Manchuria. There's an 80 experienced division in there. I think there's a 70, and there's several 60 experienced divisions too. So which are much better than the ones you get later in the game that are like 40 and 50 experience. So it's worth to buy them out. But we're just moving everything. I mean, he's retreating a bunch. We'll see what he's doing. while we kind of consolidate some of our men together and start covering garrisons and start getting organized in China. But that's basically the turn. If you enjoyed watching it unfold with me, please click on the like button. If you're following this campaign or my other campaign against Lodric, but you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please go ahead and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Every subscription I get gives me a little bit higher rankings in the YouTube analogs, in their algorithms, which brings a couple more people to see my videos, which introduces a couple more people to the game, and maybe indirectly gets some more game purchases from Matrix and some more opponents for us to play against. But until we get another turn, you guys all have yourself a great day, and I'll see you later.